to the Scooby Dooby Hunter YouTube channel. I've just recorded the TikToks for this walk, which I'm not over. So I'm just going to record the actual walk, ramble a little bit, talk about the things that are on my mind, talk about the games I've been playing at the moment. Enjoy. Over here with Bear, obviously. Bear, say hello. Yeah, that's close enough, mate. Let's give him a treat, shall we? Yeah, we should give him a treat. Hey, Bear, come here. Treat. He loves these little cheesy gravy things. Look at him. There we go. What a boy. Yeah, so what have I been up to? I've had a week off work, which has been very nice. Trying out and can confirm it is quite splendid. The flavour is very nice. That's what I've decided. The cart, very enjoyable. It's got a very good effect. It's not going to last very long. I think I've got like 2 more days left in it. But then it did last 7 days, so a week for one medical item, and I've barely used any of my flour. I can't complain. I need to order my gummies for this month, but I'm putting it off just because my gummies last month weren't as strong as they were this month. I mean, they were, but I've built the tolerance having them for so long. Bear is over there. Give me a second. Bear! There we go. And look at that. He comes straight to us. We give him a treat. We continue on through the Halo series in chronological order this week. Halo was a big part of my childhood, so with a child on the way, I wanted to rekindle one of my childhood loves. So I played through Halo. So I finished Halo Reach in a couple of days, and Halo Reach is one of those games where really there isn't much better. I couldn't ask for something better than Halo Reach. It's one of my favourite games of all time. Replaying through it was great, was emotional. But don't go through there. Well, it was really fun. After beating Halo Reach, I went on to play Halo Combat Evolved, beat that this morning. Started Halo 2 this morning as well. Combat Evolved took me a little bit longer than Reach did, because I've never played it before. Well, I played the first couple of missions, but never played the completion. That last mission really fucked me. Took me about 3 days to complete the last mission, just because I'm a bit dumb, and I kept on getting distracted and getting lost and forgetting the motive for Combat Evolved was really good. I kind of want to do a video on the entire Halo series, maybe a little retrospective thing, once I've finished the rest of the games. I mean, I'm about 4 missions into 3 right now, so, you know, I've only got 11 left of that. And then, no, 2, not 3, sorry. After I've got 3, OST and 4. But I reckon I might do the first half chronologically in one video, so Reach, CE, and 2. Because I can go back and play some missions to record some footage. And I'm going to talk about them. Talk about Reach. Reach is, as I said earlier, my favourite other game of all time. And there are so many things in it that I really love. That I really think teach you a lot about the Spartans. And, you know, to bring up a lot of love. And there's quite a lot of poeticness and theatrics in it, which is always great. I mean, I love Shakespeare, so seeing things with a bit more emotion, it's like playing through a Shakespeare play, which is always great. I mean, I've named my daughter after a Shakespeare character, so my love is great. Maybe I should talk about Shakespeare really, but that's a bit nerdy. No, Halo feels less nerdy, you know. Yeah, Halo's been really fun. I've got a new gaming PC, which is why I'm playing Halo, because I was an Xbox kid growing up. I had a free. Shut up, man. Give me some. I'll watch you talking to me. Yeah, cool, thank you. Yeah, God, heart rate's 131 was walking. That's kind of bad, but that is just the ADHD meds. But yeah, no. What was I saying? The watch interrupted me so rudely. I was probably talking about Halo, but I can't fucking remember. So, oh yeah, no, that was it. An Xbox 360 growing up, then Xbox One, and then I got a PS4. I got a PS4 Slim, I believe it was, when they came out. I sucked off my Xbox and I hadn't played Halo since. I had a PS5, got the gaming PC, and sort of CD keys that Game Pass for 3 months. The PC version was only like 25 quid, and I decided that was a decent bargain. So I bought it, playing the Master Chief Collection. I'm going to play through Halo Infinite afterwards. I'm going to do my little videos on the Master Chief Collection first, I reckon. But I mean, oh no, it's good to get back to an Xbox Classic after all these years of being on PlayStation, and the PC is really nice, it's doing me really quite well. I got a really good deal on it as well. You know, if I built it myself, it would have cost me a lot more. Got lucky at cashies on the deal. Yeah, so I'm quite proud of it. Let's go back to Bear Cam Sham. There we go. He does just put pounce about. I mean, I've done a video at this field before, I think, so a lot of this shouldn't be too new. There's not much to talk about. That fire pit's quite nice. They've got some nice flowers actually growing. They've got some nice flowers growing over there in their field. What a zoom. The sky is, the sky's very beautiful today, I think. That's quite nice, documenting my dog walks. Like sort of just rambling about whatever I'm into at the moment. I live with my partner and her father, so I don't always get a chance to just sort of talk about my loves and the games I'm interested in, especially because my partner's pregnant, obviously, and you know, you rant to her about something, you know, she's pregnant. We're on holiday in April, which will be quite fun. Well, fingers crossed we're on holiday in April. She needs to decide where the fuck we're going first. Yeah, so I might do a little vloggy thing while we're up there, just for the fun of it. Definitely we'll do some TikToks. Yeah, this is really fun to do on my days off. It gives me something to do, gives me something like, you know, a bit more than just like sit there and play video games, you know. It gets me out of the house, gets me sort of rambling. It's really quite fun doing this. I mean, evidently I'm not quite good at editing my videos. I don't really know how to, but it's a fun little hobby, innit? These earlier morning walks are very different for me, and early morning TikToks are very different from when I started though, because obviously they're being used for my medical cannabis, but I'm not on it in the morning anymore because of my ADHD meds. Like, this creek just looks so beautiful. Bear, I'm trying to convince you to go over there. Go on. Let's see if he wants to listen. Go on. Go on, buddy. You can go over. Go over, buddy. Go on. Go over, mate. Come on. There we go. He's always a bit cautious going over here because it is obviously wet, and he is a massive pussy and afraid of water. But I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to... There we go. Look at Bear. Job, Bear. Should we take a little sit down for a bit, yeah? Go on. Right. Over here, Bear. Come on. So I think if I sit here, you guys can see me right. There we go. Cool. That's always nice to sit out in the middle of nowhere. Do you know what? I'm going to talk about my thoughts on my medical cannabis clinic at the moment. I really do quite enjoy being with Cure Relief because it's quite cheap. It's a, you know, it's a more efficient way, but they've got some weird rules in. Looks like I'm jerking off. I'm just stroking the dog. Some weird rules for getting scripts of certain amounts and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the worst. But no, it's postal's better. It's better getting it medical because I don't have to worry about the police. I don't have to worry about it not being, you know, what I've bought. Especially with the vape cartridges, they are very nice on street. You've always got to be worried they're spiced. You don't have to do medical. You always know they're going to be what they say they are. And the burn, I wish I had it on me so I could show, but I left it at home. I know this wasn't meant to be a video to talk about medical. It's just sat down talking about it now, innit? So I'll try to. I've been trying out Minecraft Java Edition. Guys, I've been playing Bedrock for my entire life. After Console Edition came out, obviously. I don't get the hype. I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, but better Minecraft's Minecraft. I'm not really into Minecraft anymore. It's not as fun as it used to be. Love Terraria still, but that's obviously. Yeah. That comes with the game. I should give the dog some treats for a second. Oh, I started ADHD meds. This is dexamphetamine, which is it's a weird one. It's a unique one. It's a weird feeling. I'm not really used to my brain being so still, so quiet, not having as much going on. But all in all, it is very nice. It increases my heart rate quite a bit and my blood pressure, but not to like a scary or dangerous degree. Especially with my cannabis use, you'd expect it to be even higher than it is, but it's actually gone down since starting my ADHD meds, which is always very nice. I accidentally cut the video, so I'm actually going to have to figure out how to cut two videos together again. I did it in my last video, my script review, but I kind of did a chalked job of putting it back together. I record these YouTube videos, but in fact I get no views. My TikTok does better, still got no followers, but you know, it's just a bit of fun. It is just a bit of fun on your days off. I don't really know if I'm meant to be doing this with my job. I don't know if they care or not, but you know, I'm not on there permanently yet. I'm still working their agency, part-time sort of thing, whereas I wait for my permanent BBS check to come back through. But it should be all good. So I was just looking at the dog. That looks really weird. I was looking to the distance. Should we continue this walk, I reckon? Oh yeah, so Beth bloody loves this field. He comes in most days, honestly, running around. But doesn't usually go this far, that little creek, because he usually goes with T-Money, my father-in-law. But you know, when he comes with just me, We always go a little bit further, always have a little bit nice long walk. My father-in-law is ill, so could never expect, you know, more than I can do from him. And I struggle with this sometimes because I've got a bum knee, and I've got asthma, but we make do with it. We make it work. Saw a surgeon for my knee, which was an interesting experience. I saw a surgeon. She was sort of like, I'll just wait another 3 months to see if physio can help it get any better, because obviously the pain has stopped because my ADHD meds sort of killed that part of the pain, and it's gotten less stiff, but it does still pop out, like make those little creaking popping noises quite a lot, and does really hurt when it pops. But yeah, it's sort of just the way of the injury and the meniscal tear. Although my surgeons actually can't decide which side the tear is on. They can't decide if it's on the inside or the outside. Despite the fact they got an MRI. I said the pain was on the outside. They told me it was on the inside. I said the pain was on the inside. They told me it was on the outside. And in fact, it's around the entire kneecap, the pain. So I'm not quite sure what they're talking about. It is right now. Actually, I've been walking for this quite a bit more than I usually walk. One sitting, especially when I've had a week off where I haven't really been on my legs. I'll try to stretch out before I go back to work tomorrow. And it was quite hurt on the inside, so maybe they do know. Who knows? I mean, like, it was a silly injury anyway. Yeah, but I know now to not mess around with a girlfriend who actually beat me in the fucking knee. We're going to try Bear's Recall. I've been working on Bear's Recall a lot recently. I'm sure you will have seen it in the 2 TikToks I've mentioned it in, honestly, but yeah. Bear! Here! I used to have to shout boy like Kratos from Ticum, but it comes to Bear here now. Let's give him a bicky. There we go. You can go now, buddy. I mean, Bear hasn't known me that long, and he is still really good at what Bear has known me. I want to say he's known me 6 or 7 months now. Honestly, I've been with my partner longer, but I got with my partner, and ironically I actually moved down south the next day for work. After a month, came back up. I missed her quite a bit, and the job didn't suit me being a chef at a holiday resort. I'm much more of a laid back sort of man with my work. I mean, evidently by my medical, but being down there is actually what introduced me to medical cannabis and what helped me get on it, because I had a co-worker, I'll never forget him, Clippers, who really helped me get on it. Although we were with different clinics, I just didn't have the £200 at the time, or the weight for my Medica. They've changed that since, they're now much cheaper. I do keep on intending to switch over, but it's a lot of money for something that doesn't really change much. Come on, Bear. Curaleaf works well, but yeah. Always had a mullet, shaved that off. Getting a bit bored of it, thought I'm going to be a dad now, keeping the hair I had when I was going out clubbing and stuff like that. Was a bit silly keeping the mullet, plus the receding's coming in a bit, and no one wants to be receding with a mullet. You just look a bit like a gimp, so buzz it, go bold. I think it looks quite nice. I think it works for me, really. Okay, we got back to recording Bear. It's quite odd being here. We were just walking across a farmer's livestock field. It's just got nothing on here. It's quite nice. I'm sort of rambling about nothing now, but yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. I mean, to be honest, I don't think I've ever been on this side for the videos, but the sky it's cloudy but in quite a beautiful way. And this field is quite large. You can hear how out of breath I am. It's just because I'm fat. Yeah. Oh, cool. My watch told me I've been walking for way less time than I think I've been walking for. Well, I know I've been less time I've been walking for, because I've been recording these videos past fucking 20 minutes. Started to walk before then, but hey, Bear, oh, he's just pissing on the grass. Let's take that away from him. Very nice. Good thing about Bear is he doesn't poo a lot. They're nice solid ones. I mean, I've been on a walk with him in a while where I've had to pick up a gnarly poo. I had to pick up a poo this walk. I already put it in a bin, but he hasn't had any gnarly ones in a while. I used to have some real gnarly wet poos that you had to sort of scoop up, which really did make me feel quite sick. But no, he's doing pretty good at the moment. I'm quite proud of him, honestly. I'm a cat person, so thinking that I'd have a TikTok and a YouTube about walking a dog and just sort of talking about random shit never really seemed possible. Seemed like something I'd do. Especially to 0 viewers. So I've got quite bad social anxiety, quite bad anxiety, and you know. Well, there's always a big fear that people you know are going to watch the videos, but I just don't really care anymore. And I mean, the dog, he's really made me change from a cat person to a dog person. So I just took a whimsical little bridge there, that's nice. Yeah, he's really changed me from a cat person to a dog person. I'm going to rate that bridge, you know, I don't usually rate things on these YouTube videos, so I'm going to rate that bridge it looks quite nice. I'm going to rate that bridge. I imagine this is someone's back garden, so I won't be too nosy, but I will show you guys the bridge. I'm going to rate that bridge. Oh man, it does look like a nice bridge. It looks like it could be a 8 out of 10 bridge, because you could smoke at that bridge. It'd be quite nice. Take your medication there. Oh look, best come back over to make sure we're okay. We're all good there. You can keep on going, mate. The audio quality in these videos is always peaking and dropping. It's because I've got an earbud in to record my audio, so I'm using my phone's microphone. Realistically, I probably should use my phone's microphone. It's much better. I mean, my phone's camera is pretty decent, but you know, I used to usually listen to music on these walks. There's not really a natural ending point to these videos either. It's just I'm literally just recording my walk and then uploading it so other people can see my walk and me ramble and just talk about things. And I'm sure no one's interested in my little weird chit chat topics, but it's always fun. I like it when we do these walks with other people and record them, but it's only ever happened once. It was for a short film, ticky-tacky. I don't really. I mean, I live out in the middle of nowhere now, so I don't really see my boys as much as I used to. I mean, part of becoming a parent though, so not too shocking. I used to live in, well, granted, I still used to live in the country. I used to live in a little town, but I've just moved. Bear! Don't go that way, mate. I've moved, well, maybe a 30-40 minute drive away, middle of buttfuck nowhere this time. And it's, I mean, it's really nice. I love being in the country. I love having nothing around, but I do miss just being able to see my boys whenever I want them, you know, hitting them with a text going, hey man, what are you doing this weekend? Or, you know, seeing them. It's always hard, but, you know, we make do. I mean, I'm seeing my boy later today, actually. I'm seeing 2 of them. We're going a little drive, little catch up, little chit chat. He's bringing me a little something. It'll be quite nice, I reckon. Yeah. It's not as nice as being able to see them whenever I want, but, you know, we still got games. We still chit chat. It's not as much as we used to. I mean, like my boy Bagwell, literally used to see him every single day. See him once a week now, but our weekly catch ups are some of the best days in the week, I reckon. You know, we make do with what we got. Look at this, just an empty dying trough. That's so sad. Good. He talks about ADHD meds being help, but then he gets distracted by this. It's quite upsetting to see, like dilapidated farm structures and livestock stuff, isn't it? Oh, he's got the zoomies for some reason. I should probably because it's weird, you know. The weather's gotten quite nice, so I was expecting more dog walkers here than we are getting. I was talking with my mum yesterday. It was Mother's Day, of course, and we were talking about how all the places she walks her dog has been taken over by the fair weather dog walkers, because we walk the dog all year round on the same fields, even when they're wet, muddy and sleety, covered in rain. And all the people who don't walk their dogs on the same fields all year round are coming back to them, and it's hard because their dog's in her first ever season as well. She's got a miniature dachshund, which is always, you know, a big risk. We had to go to a private paddock yesterday. You know, it's sad that there are people who aren't just doing this with their dogs all year round, all the weather, same places, because the dogs love the fields even when they are muddy and wet. I mean, Bear is a white dog, very white dog. Honestly, he's not as muddy as I'd expect him to be, but we have to shower him after every walk. He's really enjoying this stick, so I think we're just going to let him chill with a stick for a bit and just let him have a munch of it. It's probably good for his teeth, I don't really know. As I said, I've got a cat. I'm a cat person, I'm not a dog person. Bear's the first ever dog I've ever really liked, ever dog I've ever really gotten close to. I mean, growing up, my mum was not a dog person, she was a cat person. We had 5 cats growing up. When I moved out, I nicked one of them. No, wait, we had, oh, fucking, how many cats did we have growing up? We had 3 cats growing up. Sorry, I nicked one of them, and then after I moved out, they got 2 more cats. Which brings it to a total of 5 cats total in the household. But I always had cats growing up. We had We had another cat who died actually, so we had 4 cats at one point. But it was like, you know, I had cats, never had really had dogs, and my mum got a dachshund after my sister did. And now all of a sudden my mum's become like the biggest middle-aged dog person ever. And I feel like the same twang sort of hit me. I think you hit a point where you kind of have to go, I do love a cat. Cats are the best, they are the greatest. But they're just our fairy companion dogs. They do a lot for us, you know, keep us going, keep us walking, keep us talking. I mean, they're a great social tool. Always starts conversations having a dog in it. The dog walker's always like talking to you. I mean, it's really good for me because I'm not a big fan of just talking to strangers, but when a dog walker comes up to you and starts talking, you always kind of have to respond. You always kind of have to talk back with them. You know, I mean, like, stuff like that. It's really weird recording this and talking just to no one onto a camera. You know, like making YouTube videos, because I don't. If I'm being so real, don't particularly want this. Well, I'm sure I could make the account private, but I don't know how to. Nor can I be asked to, because it is fun. You know, it's just, as I said before, it's a nice way to get out of the house, isn't it? Nice way. Get things off your mind just to talk. I got. Oh, what was that, bear? Hope there's not a predator about. Yeah, that's nice. It is really nice just going out with a dog and just walking around. I stood still for 5 seconds and my watch has already paused my walk, but yeah, it's nice. It's a good use of exercise as well. It's going to be great exercise walking the dog, honestly. But I'm trying to cut down. Since my partner got pregnant, I've put on 20 kilograms. Not quite sure how that's happened, but I'm trying to cut back down to at least what I was before she got pregnant, which was 100. I'm 117, no, 113 now. I'm, 7 kilo down, something like that. But then, again, I think I probably put some on yesterday because I ate quite a lot. I had really bad fucking munchies. My ADHD meds in the morning, I accidentally threw them up, which means I wasn't able to take a second dose. And I was unmedicated all day, so I had to take more of my medical marijuana to keep me going, keep me from losing my shit. But in turn gave me munchies, ate quite a lot of food. I'm hoping it hasn't affected me that badly, but that's why I've gone on this nice long walk today. I'm going to hit up the gym later. Granted, I don't think I've gone to the gym for about a month to use the gym. I go to the gym to use the sauna and the hot tubs, but I reckon I'll probably go to the gym, getting an hour of cardio probably, some lightweight work, just so I can maintain muscle mass. And I'd go in, because I used to do powerlifting and it was really fun. And I'm sure my body has the muscle memory and the retention to get that muscle back. But just the lifestyle was horrible. The amount of food I had to eat was horrible. It wasn't fun to maintain. I was doing it when I was working before as well, and it was like eating nothing but chicken, rice and broccoli and fucking beef, potatoes and green beans, bringing those disgusting fucking those meals just come round to work with me and just eating them on my lunch break when I could have just had Asani or something nicer. It hit my macros, hitting my goals. It was never really the most fun to me, but I love the working out. I'm trying to just maintain the muscle mass that I've got from being a fatty, because there's always going to be some from being this big. So I'm just trying to maintain that, you know, body weight exercises, stuff like that. And then I'm doing loads of cardio, trying to cut down as much as I can, trying to get into a more slim figure. You know, but we digress. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it doesn't. You know, who knows? I know I can depend on my own downfall sometimes, but yeah, it's just nice. I mean, 7 kilo down, I'm already feeling healthier. Breathing's already getting easier. You know, I mean, I weigh quite a bit anyway. 113 kilo is quite a lot. I mean, I'm 6'1", but still, you know, it's quite a lot of weight to have on your body. It's quite a lot of weight to have to try and lose. You know, I lost my first 7 kilo in a month, and then we're halfway through this month, and I've basically just stayed at the same weight because I've really been struggling with getting into the gym, getting the calories burnt. Like, I'm literally just eating my maintenance calories and maintaining it, but because I'm just eating my maintenance calories and I'm not burning, I'm just maintaining, which is never great, because you know what it's like. The bigger you are, the harder it is. It's really weird, the TikTok is, you know, like using TikTok, going on TikTok, posting TikTok, Because you always like, you see better people on TikTok, well, no, you know, barely any likes, barely any comments, barely any views, and you're like, oh wow, it's crazy that's been on my feed. And I'm sure there are people who are thinking about videos, and getting a like on TikTok's always weird. So it's like, someone's seen this video and they've gone, you know what, I don't hate this. Which is crazy, because I think I'm just like a weird stoner just chatting shit with his dog. And it's literally this entire video, what, 30-something minutes of me just chatting absolute fucking bubbles, was walking my dog. Didn't even intend on doing a YouTube video on this walk, but it happens, you know. Sometimes you just got to bring it out with you. We are nearly at the end of the walk though, so this video is going to have a bittersweet ending, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, that Halo video I was talking about, what, 20 minutes ago, if anybody does want to see that, if anybody does see this video, please let me know in the comments. I will 100% make it. I know it's a bit of a weird thing for a channel like this to do. I know most YouTube channels, most TikToks, they would just stick to one thing and stick to it, but I'll do the medical cannabis content because I'm on it, and I want more people who are on it to be able to see the different things, and people who aren't on it to be able to get on it and to see it, and to be able to be legal and, you know, medicated, dealing with themselves in a proper fashion instead of what I was doing, which was buying illegal weed. You know, it's really important that we talk about that for people who help us, and we're open about our medical cannabis, because there is a stigma. It is relatively new, but at the end of the day, I'm making those videos because I want more people to know about it. I do still want to have a bit of fun. So, oh cool, 23 kilometers, that's nice. Yeah, really, that's interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting. Thanks, watch. Yeah, sorry, my watch is talking to me again. I'm sure I sound like a nutter. Oh, my heart rate's gone, that's good. Okay, so, as I was saying, it was a bit of a variety thing, you know what I mean, making loads of different types of videos, but I think that's okay. I don't really care about success with this, I'm literally just doing it for fun. I mean, if I want to make really different videos, if anyone does see it, do comment, tell me if you like the Halo, like the idea of making the Halo video about the first 3 games chronologically. I probably won't be a deep lore dive or a big story thing. Probably just me talking about the things I like and dislike about them, and then little story aspects and little things about the music and stuff like that. You know, I mean, nothing well educated. If you want to watch a well educated video, there are so many good Halo retrospectives and videos like that out there. It just isn't what my video is going to be. You know, my video is going to be me talking about how, like, what things were difficult. Well, you know, it's normal stoner playing a game stuff. I still think that's pretty fun. I know, I mean, the idea of making Let's Plays feels a bit gimpy, but I wouldn't hate it. And stuff like that. I mean, I'm probably just going to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I mean, these are loads of things I say I'm going to do, but I'll probably forget to do them or decide I'm going to do something different. But I don't know, the Halo video just seems really fun because I am playing through it, and it does give me a little way to get all the information about Halo and all the things I thought was playing through the games out. And, you know, about my missus getting fed up, so I might even record the little segments for Halo Reach and Combat Evolved, maybe even later, honestly, because they were really fun, but I still want them to be in my memory. So I've got the entirety of Halo 2 to play through now. Actually, I probably could play through in a day. If I'm being real, the first 4 missions took me half an hour. If that sounds a bit like fucking shit now, but yeah, I got for the first 4 missions in half an hour, which isn't, I mean, it's a third of the game almost. Halo 2 does have quite a short campaign, if I remember correctly, though. So, okay, Halo 2 was the first. Halo 2 was the, like, what was it? Halo 2 is the oldest of the Halo games I played, not my first. First was Reach, and my cousin, after I beat Reach, he gave me 2, 3 and 4. I never played OST growing up, so playing OST is going to be fun for the first time. Combat Evolved, you know, actually playing past the first couple missions, that was really fun. Replaying through Halo 2, it's going to be great. I mean, I'm playing through the anniversary edition instead of the original edition, so the graphics are a lot better. I mean, I know there's people who complained about the anniversary editions of the games, so there's meant to be remasters, but I actually really like what they did with them. I really like the group graphic style. I really like, I just quite like them. I know there's complaints, but I don't really see them. I'm not enjoying it. I'm looking forward to playing through 3 again, though. 3 is the one I'm most looking forward to playing again, because I remember 3 really fondly. Especially now that I've beat Reach again, it's got me really going for, like, a newer of the games. But 4, well, I'll replay through 4, but I don't remember having the greatest time before as a kid. I remember really loving it. I remember it felt like button pressing simulator, if I'm being honest. But we'll replay through it. We're skipping 5 completely in the series. We're playing Infinite. I don't want to buy an Xbox One. Nor do I want to try and figure out where to get it running on my PC. We're just gonna fuck it off. Then we're gonna play Infinite. 100% will play Infinite though, because Infinite is the only Halo game that I haven't actually played other than 5. But then I've watched videos of 5 and I played a couple of missions of 5 and 5 wasn't for me. So anyway, this Halo chat's been really separated over this time, you know, we've been talking about other things. When I come to the end of the video, we're at the exit to the field. You know, we're probably 30-ish minutes into this as well. So I'm just gonna say, from the Scooby-Dooby Hunter, thank you for watching this video. Please let me know what you thought. Like, subscribe, comment, all that boring shit. You know, that's what you meant to say after making a YouTube video, right? I don't really fucking know, but thank you for watching and listening to me ramble about bullshit. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. I decided that's how I'm ending these because of the fucking medical review I made the other day saying that. Au revoir.